Yeah, I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts. This is My Thoughts 116. Yes, 116. Okay, some of them are short, some of them are um, medium sized, if you will. Some of them are long um, episodes because I get a little chatty, a little wordy, trying to, really explain it and drive the point home. This week, I want to deal with lyrics of gospel music to show you the physical state of the people that this stuff was given to, um, and it was forcefully given. First of all, it was forcefully administered to a people. Second, it was forced upon you. So again, those are the same things. It was forcefully administered to you, driven home with a whip, a belt, a foot in the ass, a shotgun, a death, a murder, anything like that. Then it was just continuously indoctrinated in your mental psyche. It was done on a mental side as well, but the physical and the mental pretty much works itself out because if I see you physically abusing a person and forcing something up on them, quite naturally, if I don't want to be abused like you abusing a guy that's suffering abuse, I'm gonna get in line. Whatever you're saying for me, I'm gonna say, hey, as long as I don't have to deal with what he just dealt with, I will accept it. So I don't own this video, and I know people normally copyright, I think, music. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mute the music. And I think you all know the song. It's called Praise You. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Okay. I'm gonna look at the lyrics, and pretty much all this week I want to examine gospel lyrics because this says a lot about um, the reflection of the people who it was given to, their emotional state, their physical state, and all the above. So I want to just kind of examine that and see what they was in when they was given this religion and the state they are in now. It hasn't changed at all. But people wants to believe now you can pray and pray and pray. I mean, our grandmothers and great grandmothers and great great grandmothers did that, and they died with nothing. Now it's okay. You can have a belief and say, I'm gonna believe I can go to heaven. I don't have anything against that. But for you to say that it's factual when you believe that this dead white man on the cross named Jesus the Christ is your God and he saved the world is in the same shape as it was in before Jesus the Christ ever came to it. And he never came in a physical form. I'm talking about that type of mythology. Before the mythology of Jesus the Christ was created, the world was in the same position that it's in today. Technology has changed, but I'm talking about the same understanding of people. The European is still trying to dominate every square inch of the planet um, geographically. Every geographical location is in the power of the white man or the white supremacists. Okay. That's done by racism, white supremacists. Neely Fuller always talk about that. One of the great master teachers. So let's examine the lyrics of "Praise You." I think I think the Mary sisters. I don't know if they're the originators of it, but they have a rendition of it, and this gentleman do too. So I'm just going to read the lyrics. I was going to play it, but I think they'll strike me. So uh, let me bring it up, and I'm gonna try to mute it. Okay, this is it. I think, like I say, everybody should know the song. It's "Take the Shackles Off My Feet So I Can Dance." Listen to me now. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. What type of people have shackles on their feet? People in captivity. What kind? Physical captivity, because this is a physical thing. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. You have to be physically shackled to believe you couldn't really dance a good dance move. So they're saying in the physical nature, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Now, this was once said by somebody who was way previous to the time that these lyrics was written or performed to the way we know them today. This was an old Negro spiritual, or somebody was saying this in folk music, slavery music, because it tells you the physical state of the people. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. That's powerful in itself. Unchain me so I can dance, so I can praise this fictitious European dead white man on the cross to save me. It never happened, but again, this what they was given, so this what they believed. I'm gonna turn that music down, and I'm gonna read the next ones. Okay, that's it's going on. It says shackles off my feet so I can dance. Okay, because I just want to praise you. Then again, I just want to praise you. Now here goes the second one. Uh, Let me see. That went by pretty fast. It say now the rope is off my hand. You broke the rope, so now that I can lift my hands. Okay. I might have to listen to it a little bit. So let me bring it back. I hope they don't strike me. I don't own the video. Go listen to it in its entirety wherever you can find it at. I think this is a gentleman who did his own rendition of the song. So let's see. Okay, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. We went over that. I just wanna praise you, wanna praise, just wanna praise you, wanna praise you. You broke the chains, now I can't lift my hands. You broke the chain, so now I can lift my hands. We're not gonna share any more of that. I'm gonna come out of that. You broke the chain, so now I can lift my hands. Why did he do that? So I can praise you. What else? I just want to praise you. Now, if I'm shackled from my ankles to my hands and I want to dance and I have to break all this carrying on off so I can praise the same dead white man on the cross. And if I look around, the same people that look like the dead white man on the cross is the people that have me captive. I don't want to praise them. If I break these shackles off my hand, dancing is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get me a board or a stick, hopefully with some nails or some good old splinters in it, and knock all hell out you. If the shackles was broke off my feet at the time, I'm going to run out of there faster than Speedy Gonzalez. Okay. Road Runner, all that mixed together. You're going to see something like the Flash run across that slave field. If the shackles come off my feet, I'm not going to sit there and praise and do all this carrying on to the same man that he has me in captivity. But I'm going to pray to the dead white man on the cross. That's his God that he forced upon me when I get loose. No, if I get loose, I'm going to kick all hell out you. I'm going to take my foot and put it up your jackass. Okay? Excuse my language, but those are not curse words. A jackass is just that. Okay? Now, I want to show you the man who presented us with our Christ figure. This is a fact. This is how the story goes. In 1940, the picture that was on your grandma's wall and your great grandma and your great grandma, because people ain't nothing but 30, 40, 20 years old today. Some are 50. So if you go back to the 1940s, that's at least 2 or 3 generations. Your grandmother had this picture. If you was in the United States of America, this gentleman is from Chicago, Illinois. His name is Warner Sallman. He created the Christ figure for the inner city. Let me let you take a look at that. Yes, my grandmother had one. Mother and father too. They ain't know no better. This gentleman right here, Warner Sallman, he was born in 1892 in Chicago, Illinois. Died 1968 in Chicago, Illinois. But in 1940, he did something that broke the mold. Just like how big the other Christ figures are by Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo, all these people. This gentleman did that in the United States of America. Let's look at the photograph. This is our God right here. This right here I present to you. Everybody in the United States of America who had a grandma, great great grandma, big mama, nana, and all that TT, this is what she had on the wall. This was created by the gentleman I just showed you, Warner Sallman, in 1940. Okay. This is the dead white man on the cross who never existed. That's why you can have so many depictions. Nobody never seen them. They never have, never will. So your guess is just as good as anyone else's. So when Warner Sallman came up with this, it wasn't too many disputes about it because it can be any damn thing you want it to be. That's my thoughts on all this stuff. We're going to continue to examine gospel music, but it's flat out silly. It's some of the worst, and it's the most waste of time music and genre, I think, because it's silly. Okay, it's really silly. You asking somebody who put you in the handcuffs, shackles, and chains to give you a blessing. When you get loose, your first thing you want to do is bend your knees and dance and pray to him. This is sad, but this is a sickness of a people. That's my thoughts on that. I'll see you tomorrow with more examination of gospel lyrics. It's a little Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in the room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. This is what I do. I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. This is not to stop you from listening to gospel music. You can listen to whatever you want to listen to. I can care less. This is to examine the lyrics so you can see the physical state that people was in, the mental state that people was in, and the mental capacity that one has to take his own abuser and make that his God image. If somebody kicked the hell out of me for 400 years and they looked a certain way, you don't have to worry about me praying to a gentleman that looked that way, because it's obvious he doesn't have any empathy or sympathy or any type of human compassion or decency towards me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching.